It'd be a heck of a time. Yeah, there's a
It's
reason I'm named.
so it's like some guy that looks like George Floyd.
Oh, I can't even name drop. This is messed up, man. George Floyd, he'd kill me.
Yeah, he would. In the game, you'd be like a level 2 guy, level 1. Like you're like the first mob they encounter.
Yeah.
There's like level 5 guys and 10s and 20s.
Yeah, I came across one of those at a level 1 over at a train station.
Yeah, those guys are like level 5.
Yeah. That fucked me up. That fucked me up good.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, if I didn't get my nice old healing potions like a couple hours afterwards, I would have been done. I would have been dead.
Yeah. A lot of people don't make it actually.
You know?
Like usually like half of them die like the first couple months. No, you still did like 3 months. You got like 2 more left.
No, you're talking to Casper.
Oh, you already done?
Yep. Man,
I'm sleeping.
I'm gonna be even worse than Casper if I go back inside, but at the same time, I'm so looking forward to heading to bed.
Well, they say when you die, you haunt the area where you're near.
Exactly.
So like you just be like right over here.
Exactly. That's what I try to avoid, but at the same time, I need to cut down on the amount of crap that I carry around.
Yeah, you carry a lot of garbage.
I do.
Like all I carry is one bag for my food and then my bed.
See, that's what I'm talking
and my
about.
work.
I'm trying to
work, bed, food.
If I was playing Resident Evil 4,
you'd be dead.
The original,
zombies would have got you.
Well, besides that, they wouldn't have even got me. You know what they would have done? They would have been like, hey, I see them coming at me and I run out of ammo for something and I'm like, all right, hold on. Let me open my attaché case right quick. And then they all jump around me and they're like, what the fuck is this organization, dude?
Yeah,
Have you seen those memes?
I've seen them, where you reach in the bag and you can't find what you need.
No, you can find what you need. It's just like, bro, it's such like the most chaotic, organized thing ever. And you're like, what the fuck?
Mine's really organized.
I need to get rid of some.
I got bags and bags.
When I tell you I'm about to just have this, and then underwear and socks, and then so I can cut down on some of the shit that I'm carrying, that's the plan. Why?
Well, it's about to get colder, so you're gonna need 3 jackets. 1 jacket, 2 jacket, 3 jackets.
Well, I'm usually wearing 4 layers, but I got 3 on right now.
Yeah, like you use them like a cape. That way people don't know.
Okay, Superman, I see you. Actually, I'm getting Green Lantern vibes.
I'm like Gandalf.
Okay, Gandalf?
Yeah.
Damn. You're a wizard, Ari.
Yeah, but I'm like the gray, because if I become the white, like it scares people.
Why?
Why
not?
I
want to know why? Why not?
Because if you found out, I'd probably have to like put you down.
That sucks.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's not many other people here. Like they stay in their area, I stay in my area. This is like my territory.
That's sad.
Yeah, but it's a lot better because then they'd be here like robbing you. Like, the only reason why they're not here robbing us is because someone beats them up.
Squid Games. I've seen a few episodes.
Of
I
Squid
also
Games?
found out that there's a comic for it.
Yeah.
It's one show that I wanted to. You ever heard of the show You?
Nah.
It's like a weird romance show, but I couldn't watch it. You know, I wished I could have, but it threw me for a loop. Another show that did that to me was the Jeffrey Dahmer series.
Isn't that the guy who like eats people and the lotion on the skin? Or is that the buffalo guy?
No, that's Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know if you knew this. Jeffrey Dahmer is actually a Wendigo.
It happens.
Yeah.
But that's the type of guy, that's like the level 30 guy you gotta watch out for. Like he'll come over here and be like, hey, you wanna stay at my place?
I had that happen the other day. He's like, hey, I got a lot of cocaine.
See, that's Jeffrey Dahmer, he's level 30.
Part of me was like, maybe I should have gone, but another part of me was like,
He drills a hole in your head and puts battery acid inside of it to make you docile.
No, it just kills you.
No, that's what Jeffrey Dahmer did. He'd keep them alive for like weeks.
No, he would dismember gay people.
Yeah, after.
Because he refused to admit he was gay.
After
taking pictures of them.
Yeah.
Drugged up.
Yeah, drugged up with the. Yeah. I read the serial killer encyclopedia.
Yeah.
So I know all about them.
My ex was super into serial killers.
No, I'm not.
Neither am I. But I watched the show with her, and it was a lot to watch.
Yeah.
A lot to watch.
There's a lot worse people though. Like, there was this one guy. He like tricked him with pizza. Like, I got pizza, and the poor kids didn't know better.
Man.
Yeah.
I used to be a pizza guy.
Yeah, they always try to trick you with what you love the most.
You know, the only time I ever did that, I had a New Year's party. And this one girl I went to high school with, her boyfriend was out. And they decided to come over to my grandparents' house while they were out of town. So I hosted New Year's over there. Dog, I was not ready to host that at all. And it was weird because I had Tekken 7 going on. And I was having a full-on conversation with them while I was playing Tekken. For me, if I have a video game, it's easier for me to hold a conversation. Guitar Hero is probably the best one for me to do. That's why I'm sad there's no Dave and Buster's out here. Because that was the coolest. Woo! Up, up, and away. Mizzou.
Yeah, the first rule of survival is you don't want to be seen or heard. Yeah. So, like, that's how you get the attention of the bad guys.
No, I didn't. My girlfriend did. Yeah.
More Missouri people, baby, let's go! Man, yeah, my family's initially from Missouri as well. Or at least my grandfather's side is. Grandmother's from the East Coast. It's been a time. Yeah, man, Sean, you said you're from, not Death Valley.
Death Valley, like the Undertaker.
Like the Undertaker?
Yeah, I'm from where the Undertaker's from.
I want to say it's badass.
It is badass.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, like, once you've been there, you understand why the Undertaker's the way he is.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing but death out there. There's death here, but like, at least you could drink water and lay on some grass. There is no grass there. Yeah. The only thing there is a buzzard, and he's just waiting for you to die. He's like, I want to eat your ass. And that's reality.
Yes, sir.
He is gonna.
You know, YOLO bias. Sometimes you gotta pick the people, right?
You could always pick people responsibly.
Can I tell you, when I dated my ex, I did not go into that relationship. I wanted to have another relationship to try to get over this other girl, right? So this girl, after our first date, I was like, yo, I think we should just be friends. That girl kind of did the most for me I think I could have ever hoped. But at the same time, now I want to get a job before doing anything else.
Well, you could just become a farmer.
I could.
Grow some crops. You don't need no money if you got crops.
I already know what kind of crops I can grow too.
Yeah, but like potatoes?
Yep. I've been planning on those for a very long time. Plus, it's in my blood. I'm Irish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like potatoes. If you could grow potatoes, you don't need anything else.
Yep. The only thing I can't do is make vodka, because that's just a poor man's cocaine.
What's my name?
You snort it, and it wakes you right up. It works. I wouldn't recommend it too often, but you know, it's yeah. The only other time I drank vodka, it was like a pink lemonade vodka.
Yeah, anyone who's ever drinking out here or done drugs hasn't made it.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, it's really sad, ain't it?
It's reality.
It's like they're trying to bring back the prohibition. No, don't take away my shit.
Well, you can just make it yourself.
Yes, sir.
In jail, they don't need it. They just make it.
No,
The Pruno?
They can outsource it.
No, they just make it with the orange peels and Kool-Aid packets and bread.
Yeah. What's going on? See, this guy doesn't know about that orange peel Kool-Aid packet vodka.
He might have been to jail. You don't know.
What you mean? Hey, listen.
A lot of them actually been to jail, and they just don't talk about it.
That's been my goal for years. I'm missing the one thing to bring me into jail.
A crime?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, so you know the Undertaker, you know Shawn Michaels?
kinda.
The Heartbreak Kid, baby.
I know there was this guy in a wheelchair once, and he's like, why am I in this wheelchair? And he's like, because I did it to you. It was me the whole time. Because he was wearing a mask when he did it.
What?
Yeah, it was his best friend. His best friend did it to him, and he took his girl.
That dick.
Yeah,
You know. Asshole.
and he's in a wheelchair.
The guy in the mask?
No, the
His
guy,
best friend?
his best friend beat him up, put him in a wheelchair, took his woman, and then he tried to defend his honor, but then it turned out it was him who put him in the wheelchair.
Wait. So wheelchair guy tried to defend his honor because the masked dude took
Yeah.
his girlfriend?
Yeah, some guy, the masked guy, took his girlfriend, and then he said, "I'm gonna go fight the masked guy for you," but it turned out he was the masked guy.
Man, this is like you gotta go to like NBC or something.
Yeah.
TBS for this plot line. Either that, take it to Reddit.
Yeah,
I don't use
it's
Reddit.
already been used, so
Damn it. Man. Ah. What a mask. It's like a Jim Carrey movie, but worse.
yeah, that's why they say it's acting.
Yeah. Hey, actors suck. Actors are the worst. How you doing? Actors.
You know, they're just scared.
I accidentally do that to a lot of people. I make mistakes.
Yeah.
With my mouth.
We call that fresh meat.
Yeah. Fresh meat.
Yeah, fresh meat.
Can you just call me shark bait? I'll just go ooh ha ha.
It's two. Shark bait's like the promotion.
I'll take it.
And the first thing you're gonna learn is that silence is a blessing. That or the Jeffrey Dahmer's gonna get you. Like, I'm not the one who's gonna get you. It's gonna be Jeffrey Dahmer, because California has the highest serial killer rate in the whole planet.
California?
Yeah, that's where they all come from. Is California. Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Buffalo Bill.
Ed Kemper.
Yeah, all of them are from California.
Man, I need to get back on Mindhunters.
Yeah.
That was another slow series that was really hard to watch, but there's so much good stuff in that show. There was a lot of good stuff in that show. I could not finish it for different reasons, but man, it's a documentary. That's not a documentary, which is why I'm like, dude, I can't watch this. You know, it's like I need to watch a documentary about the actual events that happened there.
Well, the thing is, like, all the smart ones don't get caught. It's just the stupid ones that get caught. So, like, Jeffrey Dahmer is a retard.
You're right. No, Jeffrey Dahmer was. Yeah, he was.
He's the retard of serial
He
killers.
was a retard for going out there and doing all that. Yeah, you know why? Because he let one escape.
Yeah, multiple times, not just once. The smart ones, they never escape. Like in the Saw movie, you ever see them escape?
I've never seen Saw.
Yeah, they don't escape.
Man, that's ouch.
That's reality.
I guess that hurts. I don't like reality.
And most people don't. That's why they pretend they're not here. You talk to them and they just keep walking.
I'm sorry, man. At least I had to get one conversation in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you around, so I figured, why not? But
Yeah, I live in reality. But they leave me alone because they know I'll kill them. They're like, oh, that guy looks like he'll fuck me up. And then they just pretend that they're not them.
listen, I see the beard. I can tell by the beard itself.
It's not the beard. It's the.
It's also the coat.
It's how you present yourself.
The comfort.
Like I don't talk to people, so like that's an intimidation in itself.
You make me sad here.
It's reality.
It's the same thing I do, but like I don't try to intimidate people by staying silent. I'm just like I'm trying to focus on reading.
Well, it's mostly because you're a male, and they're afraid of males.
See, all right. Here's another thing too. I have to adjust to being down 60 pounds.
You know, if you were fatter, you'd be less scary.
Well, I mean, it would have been as much of an adjustment since I was already big and I knew how to carry myself.
Well, it's not being big. It's
it's
it's a muscle that they're afraid of.
What muscle?
Well, you're more muscular than you've ever been carrying all that garbage.
No, I just have the least.
That's a lot of garbage you carry.
I just have the least amount of fat ever. That's it.
But it's from carrying all that garbage. Carrying that garbage is actually good for your health.
Garbage is good for my health.
Yeah.
You're right. You're not wrong, but at the same time, you ever done studies on weighted training?
I do weighted training every day.
Exactly. So you should know if you walk around all the time with that weight, you need to at times take that shit off. You can't do that 24/7.
I do it 24/7.
Dude, it's terrible for your shoulders and back.
I just get
That's why
good.
Whenever I go to the gym, I deliberately focus on back and chest and shoulders because I need to work on my
Now you just got to do stretches.
I need spinal surgery.
It's because you sleep on the cement.
That has been helping my spine. That's the
No,
only
it
thing
hasn't.
helping my spine.
I have a mat.
Hey, can I run an idea by you?
Huh?
I've had this idea for at least a few days. Taking a hammock, putting it up in a tree, and sleeping like Tarzan.
The Ranger Jim will catch you.
Probably.
And your
But
best
does that
bet is
make
just to
sense?
get a tarp.
Huh?
Just get a tarp.
Well, I was also thinking that with the rain, right?
Yeah.
Be up in the tree, get like a little tarp over me.
The tree's how you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, probably gonna. Knowing my luck, the
They'll
cops
see
are gonna
you.
come
You'll
up
fall
and they'll
out.
be like, yo, wake the fuck up! Throw like a rock at me, and I'm gonna fall out of it.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna fall out.
Hey, if that happens, I'm gonna need you there with a camera.
No, your only chance of me having a camera here is here.
Well, this is practically the only place it would happen outside of the park down the way. So.
I don't know why you just don't sleep in the empty lot.
What do you mean?
There's an empty lot right over
I
there.
don't have a car.
You don't need a car. Get a piece of wood, some cardboard. A plywood costs $30.
I'm not gonna sleep on plywood. That's also a hard surface.
Yeah, but it's a lot better than that.
No.
Cement kills you. It sucks the moisture out of you.
Listen, cement almost killed the dude who punched me out at the train station.
Yeah, it killed him. Cement kills a lot of people.
It does.
You fall on it, it's the game over.
Yeah.
You're laying on it, it's density
I
levels.
kid you not. You know what? I actually I bonked my head the other day, and I way overreacted over it. Because last time I bonked my head was after jumping out of a car.
Yeah.
That shit was also a time.
People used to sleep on dirt, and that's a lot better for you than cement.
Yeah, it's also better for your knees to walk on there.
Yeah. There's a reason why the animals and the bugs and the birds don't touch it. You see any animals frolicking on the cement?
Not right now, but
I took my wife out here to run, and she stopped running because she realized how painful it was.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I told you.
What?
Told her.
On the concrete?
Yeah, she was running, barefoot.
It's adorable as fuck.
Yeah. I had to send her home though.
That sucks.
It happens. Some people just aren't responsible enough to be allowed out here.
Huh?
If they're not responsible, they're not allowed to be here.
Really?
Yeah, they take you away.
I thought it was because I was irresponsible I was out here.
No.
I should have been in LA.
If you're irresponsible, they'll send you to the bridge.
Go to the bridge.
Yeah, that's where the irresponsible people go.
Yeah. Hey, between you and me, I had a nice old moment Hello. A nice little moment where I was very irresponsible and then I got unleashed into the world. And all I did was go for a hike. It's kind of cool. It was a lot of
I go on hikes all the time.
They're fun. They're a lot of fun. I don't know about. I used to go hiking out here all the time, and I had some fun family stuff, so I stopped hiking. But that was the first time I'd gone hiking in a long time. It was not out here though. I was making my way back out here, and got a little sidetracked and a little. Sorry.
See? Irresponsible.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, like your life is in danger, so you decide to party.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of responsibility.
Yeah. Listen, my whole thing was I was trying to make sure person A got to their destination, and I just happened to go with them, and it ended up in being a fun time, and then it ended up with me being dehydrated and.
I don't call that a fun time. And you know, every day I wake up hydrated, refreshed. Like every day for me is great. It's a blessing.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, I ain't gonna say doing meth all the time is a fun time,
It's not.
but being.
I've never seen a happy meth head.
I was pretty happy.
You say that, but when you're dehydrated after and you're here,
Okay, I went hiking, and then after the first time going up the hill, I took off all my clothes except for my pants.
see, that doesn't.
Went all the way down and did the same thing. That was-
And then what if a snake bit you?
It did. It did. It came in the form of a man with a metal detector.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it came in the form of people I hadn't seen in years and looked totally different. And I was blown away by it. Either that or they weren't actually people that I hadn't seen in years, but they looked very familiar. One of them definitely looked like the mother of one of the people I used to know. But it was a girl when I knew them, and then they looked like a dude. And then the other girl was a dude when I knew them, and then it was a girl. And I was like, wait, what? I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Coming out of the woods. Now I'm going up there. You want to come with? They're like, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how Jeffrey Dahmer gets his victims, though. He's just like, oh, look at this guy. He's coming with me.
Listen, Wendigo's gotta feed.
Yeah, Wendigo's got to feed.
What's going on, Enrique? Doing well, doing well. Hey, have you ever heard of a Wendigo? Have you heard of a Wendigo? Wendigo. Not like
Chupacabra.
when to go, but like it's a mythological creature.
Chupacabra,
Is it a chupacabra?
basically.
God, I don't know if it's a chupacabra, but Wendigos are like an ancient tribal monster that come about from cannibalism.
They
Right.
eat people.
Yeah. You ever heard of Jeffrey Dahmer?
He doesn't want to.
He was a serial killer, and there's a running thing that Jeffrey Dahmer was a Wendigo.
And he lives here.
The only that mythological story the only know is about the Mason case.
Yeah,
And he,
same thing.
lived in Simi for a little bit.
Yep.
So you mentioned about and you said about the Chupacabra, it was just
Yeah.
what do you call that?
Manson Caves. I haven't heard that in a minute.
What do you call that? When they used to advertise something just so people kind of like not subliminal message. It's like to make something like for example the attacks in Israel.
Yeah.
Well, they just say it's like. Have you heard anyone talking about it?
Yeah. Not too much.
No.
Propaganda.
Don't talk about.
I've seen a few rallies over here, but I haven't seen too much.
Let's just say the attacks in Israel. There have been a lot of massive suicide killings and all those sort of things. Well, they say that the media, what's Thanksgiving. Well, they like to, advertise the Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, Black Friday. Well, they used to be called Black Friday. That's what the chupacabra was.
Damn.
Like something happened people were not aware of. You know, like
Yep. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
After.
that's a Wendigo.
Exactly.
I'm not sure if it makes sense.
No, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, mythological stories are different. You know, they change from legend to myth to sort of thing.
And then there he is.
Pyramids, they said the Sphinx was what was it? A wind lion,
Wendigo.
a wind cat or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Like just a metaphor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever like rode a horse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Once when I was a wee little
Like
lad.
horse, like that you can rode a horse like with no what do you call that? Like this.
Saddle.
Like have you ever like as fast as it can riding a horse that fast
You got 10
as
minutes.
long as it can
Do I really?
the entire day.
Shit. Damn.
You know what the feeling is like?
Yeah, it's like the feeling of me having
If
10
you
minutes to
guys
grab my
ever
stuff.
go skydiving,
They'll throw it away.
if you guys go over skydiving
That is on my bucket list.
and ride a horse, you guys will be able to see the difference, and that's the difference between a myth and a mythological.
See, I'm gonna say this. The only good thing about if I ever did join the military would have been being able to get free skydiving lessons and getting paid for it. Not to say that, it's
I mean,
the best thing in the world, but, skydiving itself would be a lot of fun. But when you have to learn about it in civilian life, you have to dive with an instructor like the first few times you go.
Well,
But
I'm not sure that if fun is the right term, but I mean, there's a lot of good things that come from it. It's like combat training, sort of thing, all those things. They prepare you, they teach you survival skills.
can I ask you a really dumb question? Have you thought about joining the military at all?
When I was younger,
When you were younger, can I ask what kind of job you wanted?
what kind of job? I didn't look up for a particular. I just wanted to serve.
So I looked into it. So you have people that can just be in a band, right? Like they join the military just to be in a band,
Like
and
being in a band.
like playing an instrument. Like I shit you not,
Well,
either playing
there's,
like
there's
guitar,
people who-
trombone,
there's people who
trumpet.
join in the military, like they're cook.
Exactly. But I
You
mean,
seen the movie Pearl Harbor?
no. I love World War II stuff though.
People don't talk about. They only talk about. They said. I think it was the Vietnam War, or I don't remember what war was it. That they made a movie about the soldiers who didn't even fight, and they just and they brought them. And so that's what they did. They would tell me, it's like, oh, it's like we want or some sort of thing we want, and they were just like they were just trouble. They treat them like movie stars. So they even made a movie. There's like in everything, there's always the good and the bad. Whatever you focus, that's
Well,
I mean that's anyone's
Long-
everyone has a different perspective.
long
But
story.
I don't look at it as
Going back to the military thing real
you
quick.
have your own perspective, I have my own.
Going back to the military thing real quick, just because I gotta grab my stuff. I'm okay. I would love to actually keep talking. I just don't want to have my stuff back. But initially I want to do EOD. That was my first disarming bombs. Then I want to do heavy machine gunner, just because I was a big dude and it made sense.
Sometimes I don't think
You said automatic was the final one.
yeah, I don't think you
No,
join
we
the
didn't.
military, you get to choose what I think you have to
You gotta get lucky.
assess, and then you have to they don't really tell about those things, because in my opinion, if I join or anything, that's what I expect. To they call it, I think the term is to shape It's the best you can be.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I say, hoorah, but hell yeah.
What is it?
Homeboy McCoy's still over here.
He went over there. He sleeps at that senior center.
Yeah. It's a solid spot.
I used to sleep there when there was internet.
Yep. Man, since my phone's not been working, I've not been super worried about it, but the internet and the Wi-Fi,
I like watching videos when I go to bed.
yeah. You ever listen to podcasts?
You know, like Joe Rogan.
More like no sleep.
I only watch Joe Rogan.
You know, part of me needs to, just to check it out. Just to check it out.
He's the guy from Fear Factor. I didn't even know it.
What?
Yeah. He had hair back then, but now he's bald.
Man, you know, I haven't watched a bunch. You ever heard of Jocko Willing? Former Navy SEAL captain. And he was on the not the Jocko Willing podcast, the Joe Rogan podcast.
I only know about David Goggins,
Was it former CIA?
Navy SEAL, black guy.
Yeah.
He's bald.
Long curly hair? Never mind. Thinking of a different dude. Well, what do you know? What do you know? Navy SEALs, man. I always thought that they were the most badass, but apparently the Green Beret are like supposedly the top of the top. Like, what?
It's the astronauts.
I mean, when you're talking about top of the top, some space engineered. Hey, if they were to have real life space engineers, they would have to be.
No, the way you're living now is how an astronaut lives.
Man, I'm gonna hate coming back down to Earth and having to get reacquainted with gravity.
Yeah.
Well, I heard about that, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sounds cool to be able to spend like a year up there, but at the.
It's gonna be years, not
You're
just
right.
1 year.
But would time still flow normally for you up there?
It actually goes by slower. So like you come back to Earth, and everyone will be 30, 40 years older than you. So like you can have a son, you come back, you'll be the same age, he'll have kids.
Hopefully, right?
Hopefully. That's the idea though, is you come back and everyone's older.
Let me tell you what, that has been my only dream for the people that I've known in my life. These are the people that were close to, I used to hang out with. Hoping that they would have families and shit of their own. While I get to be bitter and alone, wondering if they're even still breathing. No. Okay. How you doing tonight? Yeah? You wanna unload some of that tonight?
Oh, honey, if I could, you'd be talking to me for hours.
It's too cold for her.
You guys stay warm and...
Yeah, she needs at least 3 more jackets to talk with us.
I got time and some blankets.
I gotta get this paperwork done, that's why I'm kind of upset. But anyway, appreciate it. Maybe I'll see you maybe I'll see you at,
Tomorrow.
You go there, don't you?
Every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go there tomorrow for my intake appointment. So.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be working at the Reagan Library. I gotta go do my laundry, and I'm blessed to have that job like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'll catch you on the flip. Nice to meet you.
What was your name?
Linda.
Linda? Jake.
Okay. You guys take it easy.
You as well. Yeah. Blessed doesn't begin to cover. Oh. Now, I don't know about her. I'm blessed to be able to sit here and talk with any of y'all, to be honest with you.
You are blessed.
Yeah, I should be grateful, but another part of me is like, damn, who the fuck am I? It's a dumb question, right? So I try not to worry about it for right now. Why? When I tell you who the fuck am I tell you that because I've done a lot of stuff I don't know I've done. Whether it's because I've forgotten it or not, I couldn't tell you. But my memory is really shitty. Ugh. But so are you. You're blessed too. You know why?
I'm hella blessed.
You get to play those video games and shit. You get to
Not just that, like, even the Housies are jealous of me.
Even the what?
The Housies is what we call them. They call us homeless, so we call them Housies.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, what's up, Housie? You don't understand, you're a Housie.
I might have to use that.
You should see the faces they make when I call him a Housie. He's like, no, that's just what he calls you guys. It's like I called them the N-word. It's like, oh, Housie.
Man, ain't nobody gotta be saying ninja like that. It's messed up.
Yeah, but that's what it's like for us when they call us homeless. It's like, you might as well just call me the N-word.
Yep.
But
you know,
they get hella offended when I call them a Housie. I'm like, okay, Housie. You need me to tuck you in? You cold, Housey?
It's even better.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta tell him, like, you cold? You should go home.
You know? Man, you get into some scraps, don't you?
Nah. Everyone's too smart to try to fight me. Even at jail, they made me the shot caller.
Damn. Damn. Alright, hey, what? If you had to pick between League, CSGO, Valorant, Dota, Call of Duty, what would it be?
I like League of Legends. They made me a League of Legends character.
Like they did with Lil Nas?
Yeah.
I need that one skin, like the nude skin.
Yeah, they made me a skin.
Man, that's badass. That's badass as fuck.
I got it too.
Yeah?
Yeah, so sometimes I just play it.
You have to show it to this one.
Well, if you survive, I'll show you.
I thought, oh, I just died.
No, you haven't died yet.
I wanna die.
When Jeffrey Dahmer gets you, you'll be dead. And the guy trying to give you cocaine and beer and candy. I got a nice warm room for you. Like the cops, remember? He was like, don't you want to sleep in our bed? A nice warm bed for just $300 a month. You too can sleep in my nice warm bed. That's what he told you. He's like, it's not a bad deal, isn't it?
Nah, man, having a bed is worth it. Hammocks, though? Let me tell you what. While single, hammocks are the best. Unless, you know, you're doing daytime hammocking.
I'd only do daytime hammocking.
Huh?
I would only do daytime. I wouldn't do nighttime.
See, the only time I ever did daytime hammocking was I went backpacking. And because of the trek, I was over 230 pounds. We only trekked 10 miles. And you would not find me anywhere else on that campsite besides inside of the hammock. At all. I didn't care if we had, the only time you'd see me get out is food. That's it, sleep. Other than that, yeah. Also, I apologize, I'm just waiting for my phone to turn on.
Yeah, I go to bed soon anyway.
I hate myself. I'm having to stop myself from going over to the bar.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's where you'd go if you wanted to ruin your life.
Yes. Which I kind of do.
But
I'm
eventually, if you go there enough, you'll have to go to the bridge. They won't let you come here anymore. You'll come in one day, they'll like poop on your pants. There'll be pee. You'll be like slurring. You won't even know where you're at, and then you'll just wake up in jail.
That already happened to me once over there.
See
I shit you not, in the span of about 10 minutes, I was like, where am I?
See, I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen, and I just know it happens. I've seen it happen.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You're threatening yourself with a good time,
Hell yeah.
and you're waking up with your bunkie.
Listen, man.
It's a good time. I'm not your bunkie.
It's been too long since I've been able to have good times, okay?
I have a good time every day.
I'm jealous of that.
Everyone's jealous. Even the librarians are jealous. They come up and tell me, they're like, I wish I could be more like you. I'm like, shut up, bitch.
Man.
Even two of the librarians try to romance me already. Like in the video game, they try to romance dialogue you. I tell them I'm married. I'm like, yo, bitch, I'm married. And that usually shuts them up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine being married.
It's pretty nice. It gets you out of a lot of trouble.
I prefer to not be married.
You say that, but you just haven't experienced the marriage.
I'd rather have a solid relationship, not just marriage.
Nah, you don't want a solid relationship. You want to be able to have alone time. That's what I value.
It's part of a solid relationship.
No, that's not part of a solid
Being able to
relationship.
have your own things to do. It's okay.
It doesn't exist, brother. That's imaginary. That's imaginary. That's what they call the American dream. They call it a dream because it doesn't come true.
You ever listen to Avenged Sevenfold?
I don't listen to music.
Well, there's a song called A Little Piece of Heaven. It's an 8-minute song, right? And the story is about this dude who kills his girlfriend, rips out her heart, eats those in her eyes. And then the dead girlfriend's soul comes back into her body, does the same thing to the guy, rips out his heart, and then eats it in his eyes. And they both go down to hell together, and it's all like, yo, you were the fucking worst. I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to kill you. You're the fucking worst. I'm sorry. I'll do better. So then they go get married in unholy matrimony and start killing everybody.
It happens.
That's what I try to avoid.
And my second wife, they'd call it Bonnie and Clyde.
Damn.
Yeah, she's like 6'5".
So which one was Clyde?
I was Clyde.
You were Clyde?
Yeah, I'm the dangerous one.
Damn, you're the one who knocks.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I don't like to knock. I like to go to bed at reasonable hours and come to the library when it opens. And mess with the cops.
Between you and me, for being awake at this time of night, when I was in LA, it was actually a lot of fun.
You say that, but that's why you're here. Trying to escape it. That's why they come to the libraries. They're craving, what's it called?
I used to go to the library all the time out there too. I just wasn't able to use the computer as much because I didn't have my ID.
Yeah. I decided to make my life easier instead of harder.
See, easier.
Yeah.
It's easier here.
Yeah. I gave myself a handicap.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, in my eyes, yes, there is. But at the same time, it's going to be much easier for me to finish and do something.
If you're gonna survive.
Yeah.
Not going to the bar is not surviving.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Living.
That's not living either.
All right, let me ask you a question. Is it better to survive or to live?
Survive.
Survive?
Because then you can live.
No. You gotta survive. You're not living.
You only have to survive because you never survived in the first place. You gotta survive first to live.
Man.
If you think about it, what about your grandfather and his father's father? They had to do some crazy shit to get you here.
Yeah.
Like, they had to fight Jeffrey Dahmer every other day. Like, in the flesh. Like, they'd have to get in the fisticuffs with him. And, like, stab him.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like, just 200 years ago.
Oh, God.
Before the camera. You couldn't take a picture of him back in the day. You'd only have stories about the chupacabra and the Wendigo.
Yeah.
But everyone has the same mythology.
I still believe they exist.
They do exist. They just,
I seek to find.
they look like humans.
You ever seen Supernatural with Sam and Dean?
Yeah.
I'm no Sam or Dean. I'm like the third brother they never knew existed.
No, we're the off-brand. We're like not even Kmart.
Fuck yes, let's go. Actually, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, Circle Mart.
Listen, man. Real life phasmophobia, real life demonology. Demonologist? Is that the game? I think that is.
There's a demonologist, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, they do witches too, and they write a pentagram.
I once met a dude who was talking about ravaging my asshole. He told me how his
See?
mothers were gonna curse me.
So, and the bad ending is when he does ravage your asshole.
What's the bad ending?
That's the bad ending.
What's the good ending?
You don't. You gotta go to bed at a reasonable hour and go to the library in the morning without being harassed and pooping blood.
Well, I guess I shouldn't go to Chewy's then.
You shouldn't, because he's there waiting for you. They go to the bars to prey on weak people, and they ain't women either.
Well, I'm gonna go there as a damsel in distress.
If you come back, I'm not gonna feel sorry for you.
Hey, you know, it just means I get to start back at level 1, right?
Yeah, unless you die, then you gotta start at level 0.
Story of my life.
Nope, you better get to it, I guess. It'll take care.